Hello, my people. I want to share us very powerful something this morning. You know, I've come to realize that it is important that in as much as the fact that we want to be victorious in life, we should not neglect the effect or the impact of experience in life. You understand? Let me just give you this. It is better to lose a battle than to win when experience matters more. Do you get it? It is better to lose a battle than to win the battle when the experience matters more. So many people have passed through a lot of things that God allowed us to pass through so that we will learn and have experience of what we have we have come in contact with. You understand? You see, some people, take for instance now, the Bible says that Jesus Christ came on earth and he passed through all this so that he will understand when we cry, he will able to understand that I have passed through this process and I know what it means to be in this process. So many people have encountered so many situations in the past. They have encountered challenges in the past, but those challenges did not teach them anything. They did not learn anything in as much as the fact that they have changed, that situation changed automatically. Let me say, what do I mean by automatically? I mean, because of the fact that, for instance, now on the process, somebody, you are drinking gari maybe daily every time, and because you are poor, and in a situation you don't even know how to do anything, and unfortunately somebody gave you money. You understand? Sometimes if you don't have good experience, even the money given to you will fade away. So because of the fact that you not even learn anything, the money came, you still allow the money to vanish because you've not learned anything from the experience. Some people like us that came from a poor background. Sorry to say that. Some of us came from a poor background and we don't need anybody to teach us how to do economics with the little we have. We don't need anybody to tell us how to spend. We know how to spend from the experience. Because if you have 10,000 naira with you and you know that you are not expecting 1 naira again for the first 1 month, for 1 month you can't expect anything, so you must learn how to manage it very well. So some of us will learn from experience. Some of us, when we start doing a calculation, we start calculating the economics, and some people that even study the economics will not even be able to trace the area we are coming. Some of them, when you stay with us, we start breathing out things that the situation has incubated in us. You understand? We passed through a lot, and those things we passed through a lot taught us many things that no even book did not teach us. There's so many situations that you find yourself, you have to calm down. In as much as the fact I'm not eating well today, I am not feeding well today, I am not driving car today, I am not flying today, I'm not doing anything that other people are doing comfortably. I have to sit down and learn what is this, what am I learning out from this situation. You understand? That's my quote now that I just get now. It is better to lose a battle than to win when experience matters more. So many people that they were born in a good environment, in a good home, in a rich home, and they don't learn anything. So unfortunately, they lost that source. That is their parents. You understand? I mean, for instance, their parents are the ones supplying everything they needed, and the parents died. You understand? And you see how the word will fade away, will just vanish because they learned nothing. They learned nothing from the experience because they did not learn anything. But for some people that have experienced so many situations and they were able to learn from that situation, unfortunately, some people even pass through the terrible situation and did not learn anything. Even when you give them money, it will still fade away. But not like people like us. Oh, not like people like us. We have suffered. No, 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 no. We have, sometimes when we come on social media, we play, we talk, some people will not understand what we have passed through. The things we pass through, why as a child, as a student, in primary school, in secondary school, in university, we pass through a lot, and we don't need economics. We don't need somebody that will teach us what is called economics, what is called saving, what is called analysis, what is called management. So we learn this from experience. We don't need anybody to teach us that one. You understand? So I still repeat, it is better to lose a battle than to win when the experience matters more. In any situation you find yourself, you must learn something from it. Learn something from any situation you experience yourself. Learn something from whatever situation you are. Because that situation doesn't last. What you learn from this situation is what will sustain you in the next situation. If you have not learned anything in this your current situation, even in the future situation, you will not learn anything. It will not help you. You will still struggle. Some people like us, we can't. But we always make use of our opportunity. We always make use of our situation. We always make use of any situation we find ourselves. And then when we come to the next one, we will enjoy it better. Because the path of the righteous is like a shining light that shineth brighter and brighter to the perfect day. You understand? So I try to explain this my quote, and then I believe it will help you. Try to learn. In this situation you find yourself, try to learn. Learn something from it and make use of it. Thank you very much. I still remain Stephen Ike. Thank you.